Welcome back, guys. It's Get Trophies Out, starting off exactly where we left off in let me have a look, part 15. This is part 16. I hope you guys enjoyed the previous episodes, the previous video. This is part 16. I do believe in last episode and last episodes we did Sanctuary, A New Dawn, the nuclear option, Ad Victorium, Banished from the Institute, Mass Fusion. We failed that one because that was the Institute, I believe. Spoils of War we did. Tactical Thinking, Blind Betrayal, and a few others. Pretty sure we finished off doing the main campaign in last episode. So that's good. Right, I think personally though, I'm going to get the Far From Home questline started. My Pip-Boy has received a radio broadcast from Valentine's Detective Agency. I should listen to it and see what it's saying. Talk to Ellie. So I'm going to get the Far Harbor DLC started, and then I'm probably going to go over what I'm going to do for my third playthrough, because I found out that I'm going to have to do um, gonna have to do a third playthrough just because of a Pacific trophy that I confront McDonough, save Danny Sullivan. Wait, what? Oh, it's this mission in sheep's clothing. Yeah, if you guys didn't realise, I'm not going to spoil it, but McDonough is a synth.
Someone has to do something.
Danny, 2 slugs in the gut, plus the fall. Quick, take this stim pack. Thank you.
Let's get this mission on the way then, and then go speak to Ellie, I believe.
Yes, Piper. Congratulations, you won. I hope you break your foot trying to kick that door down.
Damn it, it won't budge! Damn it, McDonough's locked the door.
Piper.
There's no key. Gotta be a way in. Geneva used to have some way of opening the door. Maybe check her desk. Damn it, McDonough's locked the door.
That's far enough.
Help me! He's crazy!
I am not just going to be discarded and tossed to the wolves. I'm the mayor, goddammit!
Mayor McDonough, I can help you. But not when you're holding a hostage. Let her go.
Oh, no, I'm not losing my bargaining chip. Now, I'll tell you what's going to happen next. I'm walking out of this city, unharmed, with my dignity intact.
You're not getting off the hook that easy, McDonough. You have to answer for what you've done.
I'm either walking out of the city a free man, or I'm killing as many of you disgusting, filthy savages as I can.
What are you gonna do then, McDonough?
I can't go back to the Institute. I can't stay here, but I'm a man of resourcefulness. I'll make my way. Just let me go. Hasn't there been enough bloodshed? Think about poor Mr. Sullivan.
You're going to stand trial. And these people are gonna have justice.
Lord knows you've got plenty to answer for.
Trial? Please. You know how these people feel about synths. I won't be stuck in a prison while they gloat.
Any chance you can obituary?
Geneva.
Oh my
He's
god.
dead.
He almost killed me.
Can't say McDonough didn't deserve worse.
Synth component. See, Mayor McDonough is a synth.
Without a mayor, the city council will be next in line for replacement. Let's hope they do. I don't know when people are going to be ready for an election. Not going to be soon, that's for sure. But at least now Diamond City will finally be peaceful.
I'm just surprised there's not a fast travel to Nick's agency.
Hey, Geneva.
You saved my life. I think I'm gonna faint.
But now, yeah, I just realised that I named last video Ad Victorian Part 1 and I finished it. So I might have to rename this video Ad Victorian Part 2 so people don't get confused. If not,
Danny.
then
I'm just gonna stay
yeah.
here for a bit. God, I voted for the mayor twice.
But I might not, considering that, I don't know. I'll also have to put it in somewhere that I've completed it. But yeah.
Ready for that new case?
I'm pretty sure it is anyway.
Tell me more.
Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth.
Because,
Kenji Nakano.
see, now I'm getting confused that I've written my schedule, I can't figure out if this is part 17 or 16. So if you guys give me a moment, I'm gonna
Memory's a little fuzzy.
go over it. But by the time this video's aired, it'll
Maybe
be,
if you
I'll
bother
have a title
writing
obviously,
down,
so.
Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
I'll go check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases always start.
Be careful when you head over to the Nakano residence. That whole area is pretty isolated.
And the people of the Commonwealth slept soundly.
See, I knew I did the
Greatest
same
monster
outfit.
was
Because I'm pretty sure he gives you it at some point. Which is pretty nice.
It took a lot of guts to do what you did. You know, it couldn't have been easier.
I wonder what the story is between Mr.
Always
Nakano and
wondered
Nick.
what you'd look like as a robot.
But just before I go to the Nakano residence, I'm gonna get my power armor probably fixed up a little bit and drop off some junk. Okay, well all that started now, so we should be alright. Let's see what this mission is here. Support the Brotherhood Recon Team. Don't know why it's telling me to go in there, but I'm guessing because of the mission I had. Recover the reflex capacitor at Zypher Ridge Camp. And like I said before in the first video, it is in Far Harbor. So, yeah. If you guys give me a moment, I'm just going to double check what this video actually is. Now I've just checked, this is part 17, we've already done Ad Victorian part 2 in the previous episode, part 16. I do get mixed up sometimes, especially if I've been playing different games for the past couple of days. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I have been playing a few different games in my own time. And I might go into detail of what I've been playing, I might not. But then again, this is my Fallout run, so yeah. Since they've just given me all this, I'm definitely going to take it. Combat arm, every single bit of it, mate, of course I am. You have some mercenaries to kill me. Quite funny. Whoa! His body's gonna go disappear in it. Oh. But yeah, as I was saying, this is part 17. I do take everything back that I was saying because I got a little bit messed up on what episode this was and what episode aired and hasn't aired because I've only just uploaded, I think, part 15. That's just uploaded 25 minutes ago. I would have got one view, so someone is following along with this series, which is quite nice to see. Like I said, I'm not really fussed about views. If it has one view, I'm happy. I'm not really bothered about that at the minute. Like I said, I'm more focused on getting the trophies and the platinum. And yeah. And if you guys don't own the Far Harbor DLC, I believe it'll say you won't be able to cross this way or something like that.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is
Nakano
my
residence
daughter?
discovered.
You've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has her. They could be raiders, or gunners, or God knows what else. What? Who are you? I'm sorry, but we don't have time for visitors or caravans or wherever you're from.
I'm with Valentine's Detective Agency. You asked for help?
Oh, thank God. You have to get working right away.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
That is not important right now. You have to help me find my daughter.
I'm here to help. Tell me what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No, she would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
I'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Project log, dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care. And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't have it again tonight. Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
Mr. Nakano.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
That's how synths work, Mrs. Nakano. They replace people. This could have happened recently.
I know my own daughter. She's not a synth.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, Detective?
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please, take my other ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
Oh. See, now we are with the Brotherhood. It says travel to Far Harbor, but then again, miscellaneous tell the Brotherhood about the Synth Refuge. See, I'm most likely going to do that just because of the playthrough now with Maximus. I'm not going to do that on my Institute run or Lucius run just because it wouldn't make sense. But I've kind of had an idea with the next one I'm going to do for the last trophy. So I'm hoping that's going to go well.
All right. I'm aware of your search for the missing recon team. I want that resolved. Do you have anything to report?
I've completed my investigation into the missing recon team. Paladin Brandis was the only survivor.
Brandis? What happened to him?
I'm worried about him. He's paranoid, unstable.
I'm not surprised. All that time alone must have taken a toll on him.
Can he come back to the Brotherhood?
Perhaps. We would have to place him under medical observation. Might be months or years before he's cleared for duty again. If he ever is. But his survival experience and knowledge of the Commonwealth would still be a tremendous asset to us.
He's alive and well, but he wants to be left alone.
He's given up. I expected better from him. What a waste.
How will the Brotherhood remember them?
They faced their mission with courage. They fought with honor against overwhelming odds. They lived and died together as brothers. That is what it means to be a member of the Brotherhood of Steel.
That's everything.
I'll prepare a full report for the Elder. In the meantime, allow me to offer you a new suit of armor. Bear it with distinction. This was no easy mission, Sentinel. Well done. Now, I have a more pressing matter that requires your attention. I've received reports that supplies have been disappearing from our supply depot at the airport. I suspect this may be an inside job.
If so, that's a serious security risk.
That's what worries me. If there is a traitor, our entire operation here could be in jeopardy. I want you to take charge of this investigation. Report to Knight Sergeant Gavel at the base. He commands our logistics division. He can familiarize you with his unit and the depot. Beyond that, you have leave to conduct your investigation as you see fit. Report your findings directly to me. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
I expect results. See that I get them. Dismissed.
You mentioned something about new armor, which is nice.
I have a situation I need to report.
Proceed.
Have you heard anything about a town up north called Far Harbor?
North beyond the Commonwealth? No. Operations have been kept to this area. Why?
There are rumors about some kind of safe haven for rogue synths up north.
It's not enough that we have to root them out here. Now we need to worry about them surfacing elsewhere? We need confirmation, not rumors or hearsay. Can I trust that you'll follow up on this and report your findings directly to me?
You can count on me. I'm on it.
Very good. Bring me something actionable, and I assure you the Brotherhood will deal with it.
Personally, I'm stuck with a difficult choice now. I don't know whether to continue doing the missions for the Brotherhood and also do Far From Home. But then again, I want to get this mission started do still have half an hour left on this video, so we could see where this mission leads us, get it started, and then go to Far Harbour. Oh, it's Liberty Prime sat there walking around. Bomb. Bomb.
Sergeant Gavel.
Let me guess. Captain Kells sent you?
That's right.
Let's take this somewhere more private. Follow me. We've converted this section of the terminal into our primary supply depot. Everything the Brotherhood needs to operate passes through here. Supplies from the Pridwin, salvage from the field, we handle it all. Access is strictly limited to the logistics detail, and we track every crate, every bullet, every bolt that comes through that door.
Sergeant.
Which is why I don't take kindly to these accusations. I know every soldier in this unit. The thought that anyone would question their loyalty makes me sick. If you've got questions, ask. Otherwise, try to stay out of our way, sir.
Tell me about the missing supplies.
We're down over 20 crates, if you believe the scribes. All food. Dried meat, Instamash, mac and cheese. It doesn't make sense. I could see someone stealing weapons or tech, but our thief goes to all this trouble for a lifetime supply of cram?
Where should I begin my investigation?
You shouldn't. This is a waste of time. I've already spoken with my men. They haven't seen anything. Tegan's scribes just fouled up the books again. If you insist on questioning someone, go bother Lucia or Clark. I can spare them.
Lucia and Clark.
Knight Lucia and Initiate Clark. They were just posted to this detail a few weeks ago. They're still learning their way around, but I'll have them in shape soon enough. If you have to badger someone with your questions, it might as well be them.
Tell me about the logistics division.
I've been in charge of this unit for almost 10 years now. We're a small group. We stick together. And we keep the Brotherhood running.
That's all for now, Sergeant.
Take my advice, sir. Poke around a little. Then tell the captain to let it go. It's not worth your time or mine.
Right, okay, fair enough then. I thought they were going to talk about ammo and stuff, because I did take all the ammo from you. Yeah, I'm going to speak to her in just a moment. I just need to wait until it gets to 30, and then I will finish this first recording. I'll have a quick look around and see if there's any more ammo crates I missed, because yeah, Liberty Prime is loud. Yeah, I've got plenty of time to play around with, so I'm pretty sure today's episode, give me a second to figure this out, earlier 17 is going to be called Far From Home Part 1, maybe, and Duty of Dishonour. But at least now I've figured out what the titles are going to be for what's what.
Copper wire. Could you tell me where... Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think we've met.
Do you have time for some questions?
Oh. You must be here about the missing supplies. I'm not sure I can be of much help, but, what do you want to know?
What's the security like around here?
It's tight. At least 2 knights and a scribe on duty at all times. And we've got the entire base right here. We don't have much to worry about.
Is there any way to get past all that security?
Well, you'd have to be in logistics. We're the only ones authorized to bring supplies in or out.
Then what? Well, there's no way you'd get a full crate of supplies off base. With all the patrols, someone would notice. But why steal anything in the first place? The Brotherhood provides everything we need. No one here has any connection to the Commonwealth. I don't know. None of this makes any sense.
Do you know anything about the missing supplies?
Not really. I've heard it's mostly food and, vacuum tubes? No, sorry, they just lost those.
You lost some vacuum tubes? How often are supplies lost around here?
Someone had just filed them in the wrong place, apparently. Clark found them the next day. The little things do happen, but it never amounts to much. The sergeant may complain, but Proctor Tegan and his scribes are very thorough. 1 or 2 crates, maybe, but not this many.
What's it like working in logistics?
It's not a bad post. Sergeant Gavel is tough, but I've learned a lot from working here. I guess some people take to it and some don't. Like Clark.
What about Clark?
We joined the Brotherhood around the same time, about 2 years ago. We always seemed to end up together. New recruits and all.
That's all for now.
Let me know if you need anything else. Now, where was I?
They have liberated the Commonwealth.
Hey, Clark.
You're here about the thefts, right? Look, I already told Sergeant Gavel everything I know.
You already spoke with Gavel?
He questioned the entire unit. None of us saw anything. Look, I want to get to the bottom of this as much as anyone. What do you want to know?
What's the security situation here like?
We're in the middle of a hardened military base, under constant guard. Nothing's getting in or out of here without us knowing about it.
You really think the base is that secure?
We're in the middle of a hardened military base, under constant guard. Nothing's getting in or out of here without us knowing about it.
Tell me about the missing supplies.
I really don't know anything. I've heard the rumors, same as everyone else. That's all.
What rumors have you heard?
Well, they say raiders with stealth boys hit the terminal every night. That supplies disappear faster than we can bring them in. It's a lot of garbage. I usually work the night shift. Believe me, the only thing you risk dying of is boredom.
Tell me about the logistics unit.
There are what, 10 of us now? Something like that. Our division reports to Proctor Tegan, up on the Pridwin. Sergeant Gavel handles day-to-day operations. He's run logistics for years. Other than the sergeant, there's Lucia, me, the scribes, and a few other knights who aren't fit for field duty.
Lucia?
Excuse me. Knight Lucia. We joined the Brotherhood together. She'll probably get assigned to a patrol team soon. Me? I'll still be stuck here.
That's all, Initiate.
Sir?
Gavel.
No luck? I told you it was a waste of time. Listen, I questioned every soldier in this unit. I didn't find anything. You're not going to find anything. If you insist on going through with this, go find some real evidence. You're an officer, and you've got the captain's backing. You could search every berth on the Pridwin, and no one would raise a finger to stop you. Now, is there anything else you need from me?
That's all.
Right, so we're going to go search the Pridwin, I suppose, for a little while. See if we can find that armor. If not, I'm just going to go make my way to Fat Harbour. I just need to write down the title. Far From Home. And also Duty or Dishonour. I don't know why, but I've got a funny feeling it was the guy that we just spoke to. He definitely knows something about it. I've got a funny feeling. But yeah.
Attention, this is a reminder. All recovered technology must be presented immediately to Proctor Quinlan for evaluation.
I saw the Institute explode from here.
Anyone found in possession of undocumented technologies will be subject to inquiry and punishment.
They have liberated the Commonwealth. Our job is far from over.
appears you got what you wanted. The Institute's destroyed, and everyone up here thinks you're a hero.
I think I deserve a little praise. After all, I saved the Commonwealth.
Maybe. That remains to be seen. But even if you did, was it worth the cost? The fact of the matter is that innocent people died because Elder Maxon had delusions of grandeur. He kept preaching that the Institute was playing God for creating the synths. Well, you know what? Maybe he should take a look in the mirror, because he's the only one that I saw that's been playing God.
I'm sorry you feel that way. But what's done is done.
That's the first honest thing I've heard you say in a long time. You know, I actually convinced myself that you were using Liberty Prime as leverage. That you were hoping for the Institute to surrender. This is the second time I've let the Brotherhood betray me, and I don't intend for there to be a third. I've already told Proctor Ingram that I'm through working on Liberty Prime. I'm going to work on my own projects in peace, so from now on, I suggest we stay out of each other's way. Ad Victoriam, Sentinel.
Proctor Ingram.
So, any other tricks up your sleeve besides making the Institute disappear?
That depends. Do you have a deck of cards?
If I did, you'd be welcome to it. Heck, I'd give you a medal if we still used the darn things. You almost single-handedly finished everything that the Brotherhood came here to do. Even to a curmudgeon like me, that's pretty impressive. Anyway, I'm not here to talk your ear off. Maxon's informed me that you're continuing your tour aboard the Pridwin. So I was hoping you could assist me with a long-term problem. Keeping the Pridwin hovering like this is putting a tremendous strain on the ship's propulsion systems. I can stay ahead of the repairs, and we have plenty of fuel to keep the fusion reaction sustained, but we're short on reactor coolant.
I'll be on the lookout. Don't worry.
Well, you can look all you want. You're not gonna find cans of the stuff laying around the Commonwealth. Here, take this list. It details exactly what you need to make a can of this special coolant. Find the materials, whip some of it up at any of the chemistry stations on the ship, and bring them to me. Pretty simple. If the
I saw the Institute explode.
Proctor Ingram?
Here.
So, any other tricks up your sleeve besides...
Oh, I'm not going for that whole conversation again. I got pushed away for no reason.
If I... Keep it...
Right. I'll be on the lookout. Don't worry. Uh-huh. 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 Sure.
Anyway. May the Institute's fall be a lesson...
Excuse me, Proctor Tegan.
I know I'm not the first to say this, but I appreciate what you did down there.
Cheer up, Proctor. We won.
I wish that I could. I just keep thinking about all the lives that were lost getting to this point. There was this one pilot in particular. Rico was his name. I've been on this ship long enough that I watched him go from a greenhorn wastelander to a lancer. Every day, after his duty shift, he'd come back here and we'd talk about, well, everything. Sometimes for hours. I remember the day Kells put him in command of a vertibird. He ran right down here to me and handed me a bottle of whiskey. I told him to keep it, but he insisted. He said I was his friend. Felt he owed it to me for keeping him sane all those years.
Go on.
Right before you got back to the Pridwin, Kells told me he was shot down. Some punk with a rocket launcher got lucky and blew him from the sky. I don't know why I'm telling you all of this. It's not really any of your concern. I guess I just wanted to show you that there's two sides to every victory. Those who live to revel in it, and those who died making it happen. Well, I think I've raked you through the mud for long. Here, I want to give you this as a token of my gratitude for everything you've done. I hope the gesture means the same to you as it did to me.
Proctor.
Long enough to
Well, if it isn't our very own Sentinel.
I'm looking for some firepower.
All of my...
Read Knight Lucia's log. Confront Knight Lucia. I'm not really reading all that, but I'm hoping from the conversation it'll say something. Right, okay.
We may have liberated the Commonwealth, but our job is far from over.
Risk tampering with our humanity.
Lucia,
Can I help you with anything?
you've been covering for Clark. Why?
What? What are you talking about?
I read your journal, Lucia. I want to know what's going on here.
You what? All right. Clark and I joined the Brotherhood around the same time. He's been my closest friend for years, but since the battle, I feel like I'm losing him.
The battle?
Battle for the airport. It was our first real combat mission. It was something to see. The Pridwin coming in under full vertebrate escort, guns blazing. We were one of the first teams to hit the ground. Dozens of ferals. We opened fire and cut them down, and hunted the ones that tried to run. It was everything I had hoped for. But Clark, he hasn't been the same since. It's like he's just given up. Since then, I've noticed him slipping off by himself, once or twice a day. I never thought much of it, but do you think you could follow him? See what he's doing? His shift should be over in a few minutes. Maybe it's nothing, but I'm worried about him.
Shadow intimidate Clark. What? Shadow intimidate Clark.
That's it for today.
When investigating the missing suppliers, I've learned that Shadow Initiate Clark has been behaving suspiciously. I should follow him and see if his actions are somehow related to the thefts. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, this video is probably going to be named Far From Home and Duty of Dishonour, but it's mainly going to be around Duty of Dishonour.
Look, I'm off duty. Leave me alone. Whatever it is, it can wait. Whatever it is, it can wait.
You've done a heck of a job, Sentinel. Ad Victoriam.
doing out here? I'm gonna head back in a few minutes. Don't wait up.
Wait, what's this place? Boston Airport ruins. I don't think I've ever been to this place. Find and initiate Clark. Watch, he's gonna try to kill me or something. Oh, he went in the elevator. Good on him. Option and exterminate the ghouls. Exterminate the ghouls. Is that an actual mission? Yep, optional. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm pretty sure this is the way out. I don't even know, but it looks like it, so I'm just gonna keep going down. I don't want to leave here. Try and get this mission done as fast as I can, really, because I've only got a few minutes left, about 10 minutes left on this recording, so yeah. I might do another episode tonight, who knows. Like I said, these videos are not aired or recorded the same day. And we have to find an ID card, apparently. We couldn't even sneak through that way if we wanted to.
Sweet.
I'm pretty sure though the way we were going was right. I thought it was an exit, it looked like it anyway. So yeah. If I don't finish this mission or get closer to it by the end of this video, I can always just start in the next. Call it part 2 for each or. Because we've pretty much got that mission started anyway, Far From Home, so it's not like we haven't done much on it. What I'll do is I'll just name it back to 4th. So put like Duty of Dishonour first and then Far Harbor. crippling sledgehammer, 50% more damage, limb damage. I'll take that. Kneecap aboard, 20% chance to cripple the target's leg. Now I'm alright. See, now I'm getting lost now. I don't have a clue where I'm meant to be going. Can't tell if I'm going on the right path or... This guy though that we must be tracking from the Brotherhood, he must be a synth because he's somehow got past all of these goals without a problem, so...
Give it a try. There, that's it. Not bad, is it? Easy enough. Huh? Who's there? Come out. You.
Initiate.
What are you doing down here?
I was investigating the missing supplies. It looks like I found them.
Damn it. I thought I was being careful. Someone was bound to catch me eventually. I can't keep this up forever.
You stole the supplies.
Yes, Sentinel. I did. I'm in logistics. No one even questioned me when I took them out of the terminal. I've been bringing them down here at night to feed the ghouls. It's been working. So far.
What do you mean it's been working? Why are you doing this?
It's a long story. I had a friend who was a ghoul once. As human as you or me. But the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood says ghouls are abominations. They all deserve to die. Would you kill him too? Just because of who he is?
Was he a feral?
What difference does it make? Weren't they all human once? I joined the Brotherhood 2 years ago. In all that time, during the battle for the airport, they started running away. But we...
That's war.
They... After the battle. What could I do?
Right.
Do you think I did the right thing?
Of course not. You betrayed the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood... What are you gonna...
They're monsters, Clark.
No!
Where do you stand, Initiate? With these ferals?
I stand by myself.
But yeah, on that note, I am going to end today's episode for today. This has been Get Jobs Out on part 17. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And yeah, I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.